Hello, listeners. Welcome to Money and Me. You're listening to our new episode, and I'm joining you as your host, Abhiraj Bhattacharya. Crypto industry has been going through a lot of transitions in the past few months. Ever since the COVID-19 pandemic struck, not only has Bitcoin struck record values, but Bitcoin may as well be dipping down to its lowest value since February. So today we have an expert on the show who's not only going to talk about the current crypto situation going on in the world, but is also going to tell us what his exchange promises to bring to the industry. Please welcome the CEO of Biconomy, Dmitriy Sheludko. Hi, Dmitry.
Oh, Hirok, thank you for inviting me for this interview. Hello, everyone. Glad to see you today in such perfect and pleasant Friday, the end of a week. So I think everybody happy and ready to have a great weekend. So my name is Dmitriy Sheludko. I'm actually of Biconomy.com. This is a Canadian crypto exchange launched in October 2019. So we fresh on this market, we can say so. We have a Canadian crypto license and United States MSB license, what means what all people from North America able to trade on our platform without any and problems.
So great having you on the show, Dmitry. We got plenty of things to talk about, so I'm gonna start off right off the bat. Let's talk about the most recent news to shake the industry. So it was recently that Elon Musk tweeted that Tesla, which has been long known as a Bitcoin supporter, will be suspending Bitcoin payments owing to environmental concerns. And the news shook investor belief so much that the entire market dropped by at least 10%. So do you think that this might lead to other companies prohibiting Bitcoin payments in the future?
Yeah, thank you so much for an interesting question and really actual right now. This market drop scared the entire crypto community around the world. And to be honest, the news is not very big, but it shattered Bitcoin very serious because we actually have many more important news like like about adoption of Bitcoin from some banks in America or some kind of like that. So we also know everybody what Elon Musk like to make some crypto jokes. So, but this serious news provided to the market very painful situation. So if we look to the deep research and the reasons why it happened because of everybody start to think right now what mining actually don't provide in ecological environment, and it's bad for our climate and providing many problems. So to be honest, I personally don't believe in this environmental story, because we all know electricity is obtained from hydropower, nuclear power, and clean sources. Thermal energy, which is really harmful to the environment, is already very little since it's ineffective in comparison with other methods of obtaining electricity. Therefore, this occasion is very far-fetched. The harm from crypto mining is much less than the harm from some major airlines, for example. We can take Virgin, Lufthansa, some companies like that. They provided many environmental problems, many climate changes things, and nobody cares about right now about it. So everybody just looking to the money right now, and they see the new enemy. So it's funny. And you know how many emissions do Musk's own rockets create right now? It's really huge. Yeah, so looks very funny.
Right.
And now we can clearly see what the reason for not using Bitcoin by Tesla is very funny. It's not serious. And what I see in this whole story is a speculative interest. Any
Yes.
market can be manipulated. but the main markets are very highly regulated, unlike Bitcoin. And Musk right now has the power and leverage of this manipulation, which he uses successfully, we can see. And we know what Tesla has already officially and publicly invested in Bitcoin and made huge profits before. And now I see the same story. I think Elon decided to buy Bitcoin by lower prices. We can think about this. It can be it have a life, and story can be done again. So he needs money to fly to Mars. He needs to support the economy of his companies and industries, and he perfectly extracts it from the crypto market. So our companies will not follow his example, I think, and we not give up because they will not give up the profits and money what they can get from using Bitcoin. And we can see what JP Morgan, other banks from America, they ready to accept Bitcoin, they're ready to use it, and they really have all infrastructure, all economic to make it.
Right.
So I can assure you what Tesla will also accept Bitcoin this fall. So it's just matter of over time.
So it's a very interesting theory you have put out, Dimitri, and it also echoes a lot of the sentiments a lot of other people also have in this situation. So tell me, but this discussion has opened up a lot of questions about sustainable, eco-friendly crypto. So what are your views about that? Do you think an eco-friendly crypto is possible?
Yeah, of course it's possible. So I know what the largest mining companies and mining pools are all located near hydroelectric power plants, because hydroelectric power plants we now produce the cheapest and most affordable electricity. So it's automatically makes mining eco-friendly, because hydroelectric power is it's clean. It's don't provide any bad solutions to environment. So all is good. And if the biggest players, miners, use sustainable methods, how we can talk about the environmental harm from mining? So also sounds funny and biased. And if we talk about small miners, like people who have small lands or make mining inside of a house, we use a small amount of electricity. So like 10 households, for example. And electricity also comes mainly from hydro or nuclear power plants. So it's also clear energy. And therefore, I repeat again, the non-ecological nature of mining is another story, far-fetched and used for someone's general benefits. So regarding eco-friendly mining, of course, it's possible and it already exists. A large mining company can easily afford to purchase and maintain wind farms and be completely autonomous. So this is not a matter of ecology, not in any case. So I think in the future, eco-friendly mining will be on the first place, and we will see the many cases when crypto will put another wave even for eco energy industry. So we also invest to this industry, and it will be developed enough.
Talking about eco-friendly crypto, so the proof of stake model is said to be far more energy. It uses much less energy than what mining does, and it does pretty much the same thing. So Cardano, the Cardano blockchain, and ADA, the crypto token, is becoming very popular. So in fact, yesterday when the entire crypto market was down, Cardano was the only token that was gaining instead of losing value. So do you think this is creating an industry where alternate coins or altcoins are being considered over Bitcoin?
Well, when everything falls down, somebody getting profits from it, and somebody always getting this profits from what people who is losing right now. So actually, Cardano getting good benefits right now because of this situation, and we see it already a couple times when we see all good corrections of Bitcoin. For example, when it was up $60,000, after that he jumped down to 43, as I remember correctly. Everybody started to say again also what it's alt season, and Cardano also was like in all YouTube blogger videos, in all shilling stuff in Telegram groups, etc. So everybody looked at it again and start to think what it's promising project. Of course, we have a good technology, so this hype about it not empty, and but I can tell you right now, Cardano still don't have many adoption in real environment. For example, it's not DeFi project, it's not even NFT, because DeFi and NFT, they have more real use cases and real adoption of crypto in real world and real product market fit, even when Cardano. So Cardano still in development. I think we will have a good future, and maybe we can lead some kind of eco alts or movement or special alts section who actually less we can say less not using mining and less energy like way more energy effective, we can say so.
Right. So let's shift the conversation back to you, Dimitri. So according to your LinkedIn profile, you are the CEO of three exchanges worldwide. That's Coinbean Russia, that's Big One Exchange again Russia, and Biconomy. So how are these three responsibilities different from each other?
Yeah, thank you for this question. Well, I can tell you I am kind of unique man. Yeah, that's a joke. So yeah, let me explain. At Coinbine, we had cooperation with them, and I had a connection with them, and it was before COVID situation. And I can say like already I am like nominal CEO. The exchange had plans to develop the cryptocurrency market and presence in Russia, but unfortunately, the exchange abandoned these plans due to the coronavirus and lack of funding. So we can say right now I just nominal CEO and acting role as a nominal CEO of Coinbine. Regarding Big One, we have a full cooperation with them, and I'm helping to this exchange as a CEO of Russian representative office. So we active in the Russian and CIS market. So we work in Belarus market, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, etc. And we attract all Russian-speaking users and audiences, communities. And the Russian market is very promising. I can tell you, it's the fifth largest in the world by the amount of the traders and investors. While most traders use Binance because we started with this exchange, and it's really hard to get them to Big One. And so we have a lot of work to do and become better than this huge competitor. So this is relations with Big One. And since Biconomy is a direct partner of Big One invested in development and foundation of a Biconomy exchange. And because I'm a very experienced member of a global crypto community, I was also offered the role of as a CEO of Biconomy. So Biconomy actually like our gateway to the North American market right now, and we're building this cryptocurrency exchange as a hub and entrance for big one, for some projects from Asia, Europe, Russia as a gateway to North America, and also we interested to get projects from North American market also on Biconomy.
So speaking of the North American market, Biconomy is a Canadian exchange. So
Yeah.
can users from the US trade in Biconomy? And also question B is, what is the crypto scene in Canada?
Yeah, so Biconomy is registered in Canada and has a Canadian crypto license. And actually, we also has a, US MSB license. What means what all residents of United States, all residents of Canada were actually able to trade with full rights on Biconomy. So a United States MSB license, it's money services business. That means what we can provide all money services to American users, American people. So we were able to buy crypto with bank cards using Advocash solution. We have it implemented on Biconomy, and Canadian users also able to use this gateway. And about Canadian crypto market, I can tell you what it's like a smaller copy of American market in terms of users, in terms of cryptocurrency distribution and regulation. So this is a good market if you are closely involved in it and you making deep work about users, about what we want, about product, what we like to use and trade. And if you make these products adapted specifically for local users in terms of usability, so which is what we are doing right now on Canadian market, and we keeping going and trying to provide the best and most suitable products and services to Canadian users.
Right. So in recent times, which crypto project or which aspect of crypto has personally appealed to you the most? Because now we have NFTs coming up, we have different ICOs coming up, there are new sustainable projects which are topping up. There are also meme tokens which are being generated by the handful. So which aspect of all these crypto developments personally appeals to you the most?
Yeah, thank you for this interesting question. So all of the time I'm watching with full interest to the crypto market and its development, and sometimes with a smile, I remember how many critics predicted the death of this market. And now we can see completely new directions have appeared, such as DeFi, decentralized finance market, such as NFT. So we give a new development to the entire crypto market. So I see the really great prospects in the direction of DeFi and NFT. I like it so much because both of these areas, they have created a solid bridge between blockchain and real life, the real economy. And cryptocurrencies have found new use cases and adoption. So, for example, if we look to NFT, it's a huge bridge and ecosystem of involvement of real arts, of real sports, of real any intellectual property in parts from the real world and real life to we can say electronic and blockchain life. So actually it's a good good cooperation and very good case for the future of development of NFT. So I think in couple years we will see what many we I'm definitely sure what we will see, for example, huge actions like Sotheby's, like and other ones where will definitely will have NFT parts and NFT products which will be sold on web actions online or in real life. And the major and very interesting part is the decentralized finance. It's a like separate part and the industry inside of cryptocurrency, and it will develop further. So I think products will be created like completely similar for classic bank loans, unsecured loans. So right now we see the most adoption get the loans with crypto part. So you provide in crypto and you get in loan. So I think in the future it will be unsecured like in classic banks, and this is will and this showing the huge question of KYC and inspection of each person who interested to get this loan, and this opens also the new collaboration part. I think in the future some major and huge DeFi projects or maybe new ones where we'll collaborate and we'll have full engagement with classic banks, because banks right now we have a huge database of people who actually get loans, their whole history and transparent data about each person, about loans history, about debts, about credits, etc. So I can see what in the future it's possible what DeFi projects will create special blockchain databases, and it will be common with classic banks, and they will transfer data to each other, and that's how cryptocurrency world will be cooperated with fiat banks. And of course, I think it will works really good, and whole industry of cryptocurrency will grow more like more than couple times from now in 1 year, it's for sure.
So, because of the growth of crypto, a lot of countries worldwide have put very tough regulations on. Some countries like Nigeria have even banned cryptocurrencies. So, according to you, which country has some of the most toughest regulations in crypto? And what do you think ideally a country should do regarding crypto trading?
Yeah, so of course, all countries would have completely banned the use of cryptocurrency. I would toast in this regard, and not good in this space. And like any crypto leader, I'm an idealist, and I have a clear understanding and position of what countries should do with cryptocurrencies. So, by the way, I'm participating in blockchain commission in Russia, and we actually providing some remarks to the law of digital assets, what actually Russian government creates, and even we as a leaders and people who understand crypto from inside, we providing some remarks, we providing the best way to make solution and make this industry good way and development in Russia. Government has own way, and they actually not such positive about it. They want to have a huge taxes. We want to ban all people and get the crypto from them. So I can tell you what the governments like these and the countries who actually banned crypto at all, by actually enemies of the people. Because if we will see deeper, uh, we can see what happening to the global economy because of the COVID. It has sagged a lot. Poor countries are suffering a lot because of this. And first of all, the governments of these countries, we can even get as example India. On the contrary, we should open up the possibilities of using cryptocurrencies and the flow of the money from the crypto industry, because we know it's a huge industry. It's a huge money flow, and economy only wins from it. So after all of this, there is nothing absolutely wrong with cryptocurrencies. They make possible for any person to easily use funds and make interchange. And in my opinion, cryptocurrencies greatly strengthen the economy and commodity money relations. So there is always um exchange operations on the local markets, so crypto to fiat, and this is also strengthens the fiat rate of local currency of the government. So we also need to think about it. Uh, and there is also huge benefit what its flow of investments. When new projects are created, for example, in India, we attract money. This money comes from all over the world, and is when spent in the country of origin of a product. So they fit the country economy. We will not move this money to United States or Europe. We will spend this money for Indian economy. So Indian government, Nigerian government, doesn't matter. All of the governments who looking for the banned crypto or banned it already, we're losing. We're losing a couple times. And if we're refusing these opportunities, it's like inhuman, for my opinion. So it's short-sighted. And honestly speaking, we're not servants of the people and do not stand guard over the interests of the people. And unfortunately, we're enemies of the people, and this situation needs to be changed. So we, as a crypto leaders, as participants of this economy, we can help for the governments to maybe open their eyes for this and start to think more positive about it, start to think more forward and be forward thinking couple years forward. So we will see what crypto adoption already around the world. It's a part of economy, a part of a global environment and development, and we can't just close this door of opportunities to their country.
So, Biconomy has plans of expanding globally. You mentioned it previously in the interview, and you also mentioned that Big One Exchange has made a strategic investment into Biconomy, into the development. So, how has Biconomy benefited from this investment, and how does it plan on expanding from here on?
Yeah, so any investment is like we can say fuel for the project. So this is a fuel what helps you move on and achieve more. So a big one investment has greatly helped the development of Biconomy, because it was made as a Biconomy was started in 2019, and Biconomy after that get the opportunity to actively develop in North American market. So to attract local users, to carry out PR and marketing campaigns to attract people, traders and investors. So we also got the opportunity and have plans for cooperation with North American crypto funds. This is like second stage of our development on this market. And in our plans to open and develop a joint fund, what will invest in very promising and prospective projects in North American market, first of all. And of course, we have global ambitions, because if we will look for example, Coinbase, for Kraken, for Gemini, where operations, of course, worldwide. Of course, their core market is American, but anyway, we're interested to work worldwide. We have presences in Asia, in Hong Kong, Singapore, etc. So we also have these bridges to North American market and Asia. So of course, we will focus the development and creating the bridge of cryptocurrency trading and crypto project development between these two major points, United States and Asia.
So moving on to the final question of the interview, Dimitri, you mentioned about expansion into North America. So this makes me want to understand about how Biconomy is planning on expanding even further from here on. Which are the most important objectives at the moment? Maybe security, maybe user base expansion, maybe website design. Like, what are you guys looking at? What's the new Biconomy of 2021 or 2022 going to look like?
Yeah, thank you. So right now we creating huge updates of our website. So we are currently working on a big change and adaptation of our website and existing products. So we completely changing the website and making its design and usability as convenient as possible for users of Canada and United States. So we do what way I used to, and we knew what was the most convenient for the users from America and Canada. So this is important for any exchange. It's easy to use, and its success depends on it. So if it's easy to use exchange, it's has a good usability, good design. For example, trader can trade couple hours on it, and he will not be tired. All will be work clearly and without any problems. Of course, people will like this exchange and its usability, and we will use it for all of the time. So there is an update on the product side in the work. We also will add Web Economy Academy. So this is actually must have for all exchanges right now. So we will add detailed training materials, tutorials, instructions, and explanations about crypto market, about Bitcoin, about how to trade on Biconomy. So it will be totally completed, full detailed academy, and people who just started to learn crypto and trade, or even experienced people and professional traders, we will have full detailed information and will able to use it. So this update we will roll out, and this new version will be on the website within a few months, I think. So we working hard now about this development. Of course, about security part, I can tell you a couple words. We are good with security at all, because I want to tell you what our partner Big One Exchange, Way was never hacked since 2017, since it was established. So no one token was stolen from this exchange. It's a hugest benefit on current market. So even Binance was hacked a couple times. And of course, where technical developments, where achievements in architecture of exchange, we providing this experience with us. And we also our exchange already has this level of security, so people we can be easily to trade and can be afraid about some losing or some hacks, because our architecture and our platform built same as a big one. So zero hacks, it's our credo right now. And we also working on expanding the line of partners for payment solutions. So right now we have Advocash, and we also working right now about adding Simplex, about adding Banksa. Banksa, by the way, we provide SEPA payments for European users. So we also looking for a European market as a good and very perspective. So that's why we want to provide these payment gateways. And of course, the main strategy is to attract the maximum number of users from Canada and USA. So we, of course, have a huge competitors as a Coinbase, Kraken, Gemini, and many other players on this market. But even playing with these giants, we also have huge and good experience, and we can provide good services for the people. So I'm pretty sure what we will have a good amount of users and traders. We have it already, and of course, after these major updates, we will work about PR and marketing of new website, new products, and I think we will attract much more people from North American market. And our part, we absolutely open and interested in listing of local projects from America, from United States, and from Canada, and we interested to support them through investments. So as I mentioned before, we have already our own crypto fund, and it's backed from some Asian investors, of course, and we're looking for cooperation right now with some American funds from Silicon Valley. So we want to create collaboration with them and want to make investments to a promising, very perspective, with good market fit and with a good and strong team crypto projects. And we are welcome them to join our platform, and we will be happy to invest in them. So with updates on our website, we will also will show up with a program, accelerator program for the projects, and they will able to participate to fill up the forms, and they able to obtain for investments for the project developments.
Dmitry, it looks like Biconomy has everything sorted under you. You guys definitely have a vision, definitely moving ahead, and I wish you all the best, you and Biconomy, that all your plans do come to fruition and that you become one of the world's most reputable crypto exchanges. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for this great interview. I was really pleased to join you today. So I want to wish for all of the people, for all crypto enthusiasts, of course, join Biconomy, join Big One, our good partner, and we are ready to move forward on Canadian in United States market, and we want to see the Americans and the Canadians as a core of the users on our platform, and we will be glad to provide you best services and best products what able to be on the market right now. And let's cooperate with each other, let's move forward and make the cryptocurrency the more adoptable, the more usable, and let's make this world better together.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was Dmitry. Thank you, Dmitry, once again. You can check out Biconomy at biconomy.com. You can look at all this fee structure. They have all the exciting features they provide all in their website. Thank you once again for tuning in to Money and Me. You can check out our community channel on Telegram at t.me/TCR to stay updated with all our podcasts. And you can check out the Coin Republic for all news updates. Stay tuned, folks, and goodbye.